things to buy, things to have, right? Places to go. And you see, and I'm not saying that it's bad or wrong or good or bad having money or having material things. Are you overvaluing that over yourself, over your priorities, over what you want to have? Hello peoples and welcome back to Imparables. Today, this episode where we're talking about overvalue of money. So if you are overvaluing money, today this episode is for you. But before, please don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down, but be here because today you will absolutely love it. Let's start. So what's about value of money that people get so complicated? There's a lot of things now in social media. It's a lot of things that you probably see in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram about money and how you shouldn't spend and why you should spend and why you're spending, why you are not spending. So let's clarify how money we see it in here and what money comes in play or not. First of all, what's the value of money? If you are an entrepreneur, if you are a business owner, if you are somebody that wants to be an entrepreneur, money has to be a really important value for you. However, it shouldn't be, in my opinion, your highest value. Because when people have as a highest value money, will do everything for money. And in my perspective, it gets to a point that is completely unhealthy. You know, you see people fighting for money. You see countries fighting with money. You see companies fighting for money. But they're fighting to the point that it's actually unhealthy. So, to me, everybody knows we have talked about this. One of the most important values that I have is my kids, my son, my daughters. So, when you have a higher value and money comes after, right? You relate that value, why to have money for your highest value. Like if your family is your highest value, why do you have to make money? Why you have to value to be a better husband, to be a better father, to be a better son. So that value of money that you have has to be more in regards of connection with your purpose. What's your purpose of why you want money? I want money because I want to help people. I like to help people. I love to help people. And I want to help people to grow and develop. I want to share the information that I have to actually people can use it. And I understand in order to reach more people, I have to make more money. So money is super valuable for me. But the reason that you work and you go out there and go get it shouldn't be only for money. Right? Every time that I say I don't work for money, people get like, what do you mean with that? Like everybody works for money. But I mean, if you work for a higher purpose, so you work for something that actually driven you from the inside, you know, money will follow. So how is your overvalue for money? What's the value? What number of value is money for you? Because sometimes we think the money will actually fix our problems. Actually, we think the money is the problem. And then we don't realize to the point that actually money is not a problem. We think money is our problem. I think there is deeper things inside here and here that actually make our problems shift towards the money. People don't understand when I say I don't work for money. And the thing is, you have to work for a higher purpose. You have to work, and in your company, you have to work for a higher purpose. Like you're a salesman out there, you're an entrepreneur, you're a solo entrepreneur. It has to have something to drive you. And it is a values exercise that you can do. Dr. John DeMartini actually have an excellent values exercise that you can follow. But it tells you what I mean with values, what is important to you. What's things that are most important that you actually drive your behaviors towards making decisions into those priorities, right? Into those important aspects of your life. So when in your life, you understand how important is, you can place money in that important stage. Like from all the priorities, from all the values that I have, from all things that are important, money to me is one of the third or the fourth most important thing of I make decisions on, but it's not the first one. So we overvalue money, and then when we overvalue money, we overvalue things. We overvalue material stakes. We overvalue material things to buy, things to have, right? Places to go. And you see, and I'm not saying that it's bad or wrong or good or bad having money or having material things. Are you overvaluing that over yourself, over your priorities, over what you want to have? Sometimes we have more money, not for us, just to impress people that we don't know. You know, I passed through that stage. You know, when I bought fancy cars, I go to fancy places, I spend in fancy clothes, and all for that was just to impress people that I don't know, just to impress people that I think I look good when I feel significant, which is fine. It's one of the human needs, but it's other ways I think more healthy, more fulfilling to you feel significant. So in money not only is for material things, right? We overlook our cars, we overlook our people because of what society tells us, right? Society tells us that you have to be really cool. Society tells us you have to have a nice car, a nice clothes, a nice watch, Gucci out all over the place, so people will think you are something, and people will be significant for people. And to me, the significance of people doesn't come from what you dress, right? To me, in particular, it's from what you are and what you gift, right? And what you receive, because it's not only giving. I think receiving is a way actually to give it. So, other people, it's like, oh, but I want experiences. I want to use my money in experiences. And that's cool, right? It's what kind of experience and which people you want to experience it. Because you want to go to experiences just so people think you are cool. You are actually working and having your life of what other people say. So one of the things actually about money is forget about what the people is actually thinking about you, and to actually understand what the value of those money can leave you. Because in the end of the day, what you're going to leave is what you left behind. What you're going to have is what you left behind to your kids, to the people that actually you teach who you are and give to yourself. So how money plays an important role in that position, in that place, is just to be in the place that you understand that value, help you to grow who you are. The other day I was reading a post about somebody asking, if the money wouldn't be the problem, what would you be doing? And people ask, oh, I travel the whole world, I buy a house, I do whatever I wanted to do. And then the person asks, and after that, what would you do? And many people don't even know how to answer that question. Many people don't know why do they mean money or why they value money. And the first thing of overvaluing money or valuing money is to understand why you value money. And why money is important to you. And what do you do with that thing that is important to you? Because you can have more and more and more and feel as empty, as deeply empty that you can be. Nobody denies the ability to actually create money or to reproduce money or to save money. So many people that know how to do that. My question for you is, do you know why you actually save money? Why do you have the value? Why money is important to you? Once you answer those questions, maybe you are going to the point that you feel fulfilling having money. People said, oh, money doesn't give you happiness. I don't think that's true either. I think money gives you happiness. I think having things give you happiness. But what I don't think actually fulfills everything that you actually want. And if you want material things, go ahead and do it. But do it for you. Don't do it because you want to impress somebody else. If you want to have a big airplane saying your name, do it because you want to have an airplane, not because what other people is going to think you have an airplane. It makes sense. Now, I hope this makes sense of what we're doing, because when we overvalue money, we start making decisions just for the sake of the money and not for the sake of us, not for the sake of yourself or your health, your family. So when you make decisions for what is important to you other than money is when money makes sense. So in reality, many people relate financial stability straight with the acquisition of money, which is not that far apart, of course. If you want to be financially stable, you have to learn have to manage your money. But to me, it's not about how you make money, it's how you manage it, how you actually increase it, how do you learn how to meet, right? The meaning of financial stability depends on you. What for you is being financially stable, what for you is being tranquil. But the thing is not to worry about the creation or the develop of money, not to be scared about money is not there. I think the most wrong conception that we have is that we don't have money, the money is not out there, that it's difficult to get money. And the first thing that we have to do is to take that concept out, to take out the concept that money is difficult to get, that money is difficult to create. Then we don't know that you don't know, and you don't have enough information to actually how money works. That's in your plate. To think that something is impossible, to think that you cannot create more wealth is totally a limiting belief. So the first thing, in order to actually take that materialistic way of thinking, is to actually understand that it's abundance of money, that you can have wealth without being the place that you suffer, or you think your thoughts actually make behaviors that you don't want to make decisions on. Well, that was all for me. I hope these words actually help you to understand a little bit more what is overvaluing of money and how we look at it from this perspective. Please check us out. Thank you very much for watching. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe and follow us. See you in the next one.